What's up, you guys? It's SEDDIE Mania, and boy, this is just wow! This is crazy. This is insane. No, this is not sane. This is you haven't lost your mind, but I lost my mind. That episode, the new iCarly episode that just aired, I am so speechless to it. It was great. It was so awesome. It was just just applaud everything. Do it all again. It was just crazy. I loved it. It was great. Oh God, so much. I loved this episode. And it had that serious vibe to it. You could definitely tell. But it had the comedy that equaled it out to where it was just perfectly perfect. It was just perfect, okay? There's no words for it. It was just great! It was awesome! Woo! Okay. Now let's be serious. Okay, so this episode was about Sam checking herself into a mental institution because she was thinking she had lost her mind. Now, this episode takes place 3 days after IONG. Well, 72 hours in the iCarly universe. So it's like 72 hours for them, 5 months for us. But anyways, so I loved Freddy's reaction at the beginning when he comes in the apartment and he's just like all cool and stuff. And for Sam and Freddy in this episode, things were really, it was sort of awkward but serious between them. It was serious. Meanwhile, Carly and Spencer were kind of funny, and Carly was overjoyed that Sam loves Freddy, or that Sam kissed Freddy. I mean, she saw him kiss, so yeah. Anyways, it was so awesome, and I can't even talk about the episode. I didn't record it, unfortunately. Stupid me. But anyways, I'll get it next time it's on. But I loved it. I love it so much. I love the ending. And it's just so hard to talk about because it's like SEDDIE! Woo! Yeah! Woo! So much energy! Okay, I'm not crazy. Okay? But anyways. So awesome. So the episode, Freddy and Carly figure out where Sam is, and then with Gibby, they all go to the mental institution. They go to the hospital, I should say, and they try to find Sam. And Freddy and Carly get Gibby to distract the nurse. And I just love how he's like, Gibby! And just runs and tackles that girl. That one is so funny. I think Gibby belongs in there. Oh, that's just hilarious. And meanwhile, Jim Parsons, guy from The Big Bang Theory, he guest starred in this episode. And his character was so random and so spontaneous. It was awesome. It was so funny. So he did a great job too. Awesome job for him. But anyways, Carly and them, they find Sam and she's in her room and she's painting. That's a subdued thing to do, I guess, when you think you're insane. So anyways, she's painting and she's kind of running away. She's kind of running away from her problems right now. So anyways, but they're not gonna go away. She's gotta face them. So anyways. They find them, and Freddy and Sam have a serious talk. And Carly's right outside the room. She's like, I don't hear talking! Ugh, it's so crazy. Because Carly's so overjoyed, and Carly's like, Sam loves Freddy! Sam loves Freddy! It's just so... And Sam's just trying to keep it hush-hush because she doesn't want to believe it. So anyways, Freddy and Sam talk, and... it was just, they talk, and I like the way Freddy handles it. He touches her, he puts his hand on her shoulder, and she's kind of like cautious, she tells him to back off, don't hurt me. And so it's like, he cares about her, and that's great. and so she hates him, she likes him, why'd you kiss him? And she hates him. So it's like, let's get real, Sam, okay, what's your heart saying? Listen to your mind, what's your heart saying? Anyways. So, now that Sam and Freddy had the talk, and basically, Freddy tells Sam that she's not crazy. What you're feeling is normal, it's okay. And she ends up, Freddy, I can't even speak right. Sam realizes that Freddy's right. There's nothing wrong. So she's not crazy. So she gets up to leave and gets her stuff. And they get ready to leave, but no, this is not how things work in the real world in these places. You can't just walk out, even if you've checked yourself in. If you're under the age of 18, you gotta have a parent to get you out and all that stuff. And believe me, I'm gonna be talking about something later on in this about what some think of the episode, the whole mental institution thing. But anyways, so they try to leave, and they can't get out the first time, and the cops all of a sudden burst in, or actually probably the guards at the hospital. And they keep Sam there, and they push Carly and Freddy out, and Carly's like, "I'm the future Vice President of the United States!" Because that's what Sheldon told her. That's what Caleb told her. He thinks she's a guy from 2077, the future. And, he's just been chatting it up with Gibby about the whole future and everything. So basically, they try to figure out how to get Sam out, and the whole thing with Spencer and being Sam's mom comes up, and he's like, he wants to do it, and it's like, okay, I'll get my boobs. I can't. That was hilarious. Oh god, that was so crazy. I love that line from Spencer. He's like, okay, I'll get my boobs. It's just crazy. So they go back to the hospital, and Sam's mom walks in. "Hello, Sam!" And it's just, and Sam sees who it is, and she's like, "Hey, Mom." And and basically he's getting ready to sign her out, and they'll leave when somebody in the institute, a patient there, recognizes Spencer from those 3 days in law school. Who knew? Well, anyways, and so he's exposed for being who he really is, and that plan just doesn't work. So, and this whole thing is basically to get out so they can do a web show for iCarly. And it turns out all the patients love iCarly, and they can't get her out, so they might as well have the web show here at the hospital, which is something that would never happen in the real world. You wouldn't even be allowed a camera, might mirror as much as a pencil in those places. So anyways, don't ask how I know. You'll probably get to ask now anyways. So, they decide, after all the patients scream that they love iCarly, whoa, it's a great thing to love, they get the nurse and the guards to agree to do iCarly, do the web show. And so the web show is like, it's really, they don't really do much on the web show when they get right to the point of why Sam's in there, because Sam thinks she's crazy for liking Freddy. And they go to the webcam viewers. And if you recognize Goopy Gilbert, I think that's his name, he's a dude from I Started Fan War who screamed, SEDDIE! He's that dude, he's that same guy. And he's actually got a Twitter, the dude does, and he loves all the fans. And it's so awesome to see him back again for that one little scene, and I lost my mind. SEDDIE! It's crazy! Ugh. Anyways. So basically, what happens is, they're doing the web show, and Freddy decides there's something he wants to do, and he takes the camera, or takes the pear pad, the camera's on, and starts talking on the web show. And we've basically realized that Freddy hasn't really gotten to say much in this episode. He hasn't gotten to say what he thinks. So, it's cool, and Sam's not really sure to expect from him. She keeps rambling on, and Freddy wants to talk more about it, and Sam's like, we talked already. He's like, no, you talked. Why? You were eating a quesadilla. I love the way Freddy said that, quesadilla. So anyways, Sam starts rambling on, and Freddy puts down the pear pad, walks right up to her, and kisses her. He kisses her. Whoa! I love that! And I love what he says right after that. So I guess we're both insane. That is so perfect. It's romantic in its own special way. Because it's sort of a way to let Sam know that, hey, you're not alone. You know? I'm feeling the same way too. Which is so awesome, guys. And it really is. And it's such a sweet moment. Because Carly's sitting there smiling. Everybody's watching. Spencer's got a face like, I knew it would happen. Anyways. Oh! And something else. Dan mentioned in his fun facts that he did do. He mentioned there was a show on the TV in the background. I think it was Hungry Girl and her cooking show. I'm pretty sure it was. I don't know. If Dan, if you see this, correct me if I'm right, please. So anyways, I loved the episode. I can't press the applause button enough for it. This thing isn't even loud enough for the applause you should be hearing. It was so awesome. It was just amazing. It was perfect. Everybody did great. It was so awesome. Nathan, Jeanette, Miranda, Noah, Jerry, they all did amazing in this episode, okay? I just loved it. And Jim Parsons, he was awesome, okay? Oh, and I just gotta say, Spencer or Jerry impersonated Jane Lynch perfectly. His attitude, the way he walked, it was great. He impersonated Sam's mom perfectly. So yes, applause to you, Jerry. Great job for that. Now there's some other parts that I want to talk about. Something that happened today, I don't know who did it, but on iCarly.com, before I Lost My Mind premiered, there was the web show footage, sort of the web show that they did on I Lost My Mind from the mental institution. I don't know who put it on there before I Lost My Mind, but it was totally a spoiler. It showed Freddy kissing Sam. So basically, anyone who went on iCarly.com and watched the video knew what was going to happen before it even aired. And that includes me. I saw it. I saw Sam kiss Freddy before half the world did. I mean, Freddy kissed Sam before half the world did. And I was so pissed about that because the promos, they've been popping out every left and right. The first one was great, the second one was great, the third one's okay, the fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, okay, too many. Basically, we knew what was going to happen in the whole episode except for that little ending. And then the ending got spoiled on the website, on iCarly.com, and I'm like, really? And also, by right now, the video is actually gone from the site. It's not up there anymore, so I don't know who put it on there, but I hope they're getting their butt chewed out. Yeah, bitch, I hope you get fired. Anyways, but I was so pissed about that because it was a total spoiler. And I mean, I don't know who did it, and I don't know if it was supposed to happen, but I think Dan should really have a talk with somebody about that. God, it just was like, it's the one time. It was just crazy, the spoiler. And then something else I want to talk about. Some comments popped up on Dan's blog when he talked about I Lost My Mind, doing the fun facts for it. They popped up about the whole episode being surrounded by this whole mental institution thing. And that popped up many different comments. I mean, tons were great and excited to see the episode. We all loved the episode. But there were others who took so much offense to the whole mental institution thing because either they've got they've got family or friends who are in places like that, or they've been in places like that, and they think it was picking fun at them. Okay, Dan was not picking fun at those people. Okay, those people were extras to the episode. If they were awesome. Okay. Now I gotta say, I've been in a place like that, and I'm not gonna talk about it because it was a bad time for me. I was like depressed. So, anyways, but I did not take no offense to that. I loved it. I mean, it was amazing, and the guards, the way they acted in the show and the episode, I can tell you, that's the way they would act in real life, okay? But nobody should take offense. Nobody should attack Dan for what he did, okay? He said himself before, not everybody's gonna like every episode, not everybody's gonna like what I write. You know, you don't have to take things so seriously. I mean, this is like a whole repeat of the, of like an I Started Film where people overreacted. Well, I mean, sure, some of us SEDDIE fans overreacted because of the way it was said in there, but it was not meant to be serious, okay? It was just poking fun, and this was just poking fun. I mean, it's not something you need to take offense to. People who took offense to it, they really looked too much into it. They missed the comedy, and they missed the laughs of the show, okay? I mean, I just gotta say that. It was just, people like that, they irk me, because it makes me mad to see people talk to Dan like that. I mean, for one thing, he makes these episodes, and the people who talk to him like that, you people, and I'm just directing it to those people who commented, you people don't run his show, okay? It's Dan's show, not yours. He can do it how he wants, okay? If you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. You can change the channel. It's not that hard. Okay. Little rant over. You see how I got a little crazy there. Anyways, I Lost My Mind was awesome. Oh, it was so great. I could just, woo! Woo! And at the end of tonight's episode, we didn't get really a promo, but Nickelodeon did announce that I Beat Sam and Freddy, the next episode, is coming in September. So, woo! It's only a month. It's better than 4 months. But it's still a little wait. So, anyways, that's awesome, but I can't wait to see it. And I can't wait till I Lost My Mind comes on again so that I can record it and watch it again and again and again and again and again and again and again. So awesome. Woo! This is so crazy. I'm so full of hyper and energy. God, SEDDIE is awesome. SEDDIE rules. SEDDIE. And I want to say this to any Critty fans or anyone who didn't like the episode. Okay, there's probably those who think that Carly is pissed. I mean, there was someone who told me that. I don't think it's true. I mean, I really think she's not pissed. There's nothing wrong. I mean, it's like Dan said, you're not going to like every episode. Just move on to the next one. See how it goes, okay? Okay, I think I can wrap up this video now. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Woo! So guys, please comment and tell me what you thought of the episode. What you think now that SEDDIE's gonna happen. What do you think will happen next? And what do you think will happen in I Date Sam and Pretty? I wanna know. I mainly wanna know what you thought of this episode. What you thought about the whole mental institution overreaction things. And if you were on iCarly and you saw the video, what you thought about that? Because that was so jank, in my opinion. It was just, it pissed me off. Because I was like, I've been spoiled even before I've seen the episode. So anyways, please guys, comment and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Comment, let me know what you think, and it was so awesome. And in the infamous words of Sarcastic Leaves, rock on, SEDDIE Warriors, rock on. Woo! Oh, so crazy. Bye, you guys.